It's so quick to settle that you can miss the transaction confirmation notification.
Hi there, Internet. It's Mike from QuickNote, and I'm here with Anmol from Jupiter.
Hey guys.
Do I need to introduce Jupiter? I think everybody knows. You want to swap something, you go to jupe.ag. I think it was the first thing I ever learned in Solana. Jupiter is more than swaps. We should probably talk about that.
We try to be the infra rails for all things DeFi. Recent things that we are focusing on are prediction markets through Polymark and Perps and so much more. Lend, another product. I think we are currently at 1.72 billion in deposits. Fastest growing lending platform on Solana, if not entirety of crypto. Jup USD is our stablecoin, which you can earn on via Jup Lend. There is also JupNet that we can talk about later on. Yeah, Jupiter is so much more than just swaps.
Let's talk about JupeNet. A lot of people got really confused. Jupiter is launching their own layer one. Does this mean Jupiter doesn't like Solana anymore? I suspect that it's just the internet being dramatic, but let's talk about that.
JupNet is a heavily modified SVM. We unveiled a demo at Catlump last month. When you open the website, you get prompted to sign up with your socials. You don't need to save a 24 character seed phrase. You can sign in with passkeys. I'm pretty sure it's the first truly on-chain passkey experience. You can do a couple of actions, multi-chain, from Base, Arbitrum, Sui, and Solana, like Perps and Spot. I get one of the trending assets, let's say Bonk. I click swap into Bonk. It's so quick to settle on both JupNet and on Solana that you can miss the transaction confirmation notification. It was as if I was using the Twitter mobile app to post a tweet. It did not feel like a transaction at all. That blew my mind. Imagine you're an app building multi-chain. The amount of thought you need to put into sequencing and state management is crazy. Like, you're dealing with tech stacks and technical debt of multiple chains in parallel. As an app developer, you should not need to care about that.
How'd you get into tech, and what led you to where you are now?
I used to work in Amazon, but in parallel, I used to run a dev agency. But I got pretty bored by doing the same work again and again and again for different clients across 2 years. So I closed that dev agency. Meanwhile, I am interning at Amazon. What Amazon pays for interns is like $40 an hour. And I came across a Tezos hackathon. This was like in 2020. I participated in that hackathon. I came second in like 5 days of a weekend hackathon. I earned more money than I have in a month. I started spamming hackathons. And because I don't know what chain to kind of build on or settle down on, built on Polkadot, I built on Tezos, I built on Polygon, Celo, Ethereum. I finally settled down around Solana in 2021. I did not care about prices at all, but then not now.
I actually feel the same. If someone talks too much about the price of Sol, it's a really good indication that I probably want to mute them.
Yeah, I do not care about prices. I've always cared about having fun while working. The prices go up and down, we keep building. That's when I decided to leave Amazon. Like, my dad actually pushed me into crypto purely because he was seeing how much growth I was having. And he was like, just double down. This is your strength. And I started interning at places. I worked in a couple of EVM dev agencies. And then I finally joined Polygon. I was working in Polygon for a year and a half. But I always missed the energy that the dev ecosystem in Solana had. Fast forwarding a bit here, I started participating in my local super team, obviously Super Team India. I saw that entire movement from day zero. I saw it grow to where it is right now. I saw how Akshay, VD, Cash, everyone contributed. A big coincidence is that I met Cash back in 2021 and now I'm working with him. So that's pretty cool. I think the power that Solana has with just rallying people and the role Super Team has played in it is insane. My role in Jupiter, I joined purely because I was recommended by people to the folks at Jupiter that they trusted. My first interview started at 12:21 p.m. on a Friday. It ended at 1 p.m. on that Friday, and I had my offer in hand by 6 p.m. and I joined on the Monday.
It's very cool that Jupiter still has that energy.
I think it's impossible to slow down when you have Meow on the team. That man, he moves crazy. He keeps everyone on their feet and he keeps them on the edge. You constantly are demanded the best out of you. I feel that's what's special about Jupiter. Like, when they say no one ships like Jupiter, it's purely because we are never satisfied. It's never finished. Job's never done.
I know of Jupiter. I use Jupiter. I think everyone in Solana does. I think of Jupiter as this giant, all of DeFi, Solana aligned kind of fast moving machine. How did it get created?
I think Jupiter got really big purely because they noticed the gaps and they took it upon themselves to fix them. Swapping on Solana or even every chain was a pain. We were one of the first teams to be like, okay, we're going to undertake this and we're going to make swapping easier. If you check out Ultra right now, that is used in our front end and that is used across all major apps like Uniswap, SushiSwap, Binance uses us, Coinbase uses. I feel Jupiter made something that was bad UX on chain. Even I think that's always been the mission. Like give the best user experience, and that's what Meow obsesses on.
Really interested in seeing what happens with Jupiter Wallet, actually. That's another thing I'm really excited
The
about.
V4 update that is coming on next month, it is going to take us much closer to what normal financial apps look like. It is not going to be at all for the people that are used to the pain and suffering of crypto UX. It is
Yep.
something that we have made for normies. I think that is something we can push to the institutions as well.
What you were saying about the version 4 of the Jupiter Mobile is a bit of a theme I've seen in Mountain DAO. These apps happen to be crypto apps, but they're really just finance apps that they have all the good things of crypto, but I guess avoid a lot of the unnecessary complexity. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what you do in Jupiter Mobile V4.
100%. I'm the kind of person that believes in the people working on the product more than the product itself. Erin, who's handling mobile, he's one of the most brilliant non-technical people I've seen which have turned technical because he was a designer. The ability he has and the insights he has around product UX and UI is unmatched. I feel every single product lead in Jupiter, they're acquired or acqui-hired through the acquisitions that Jupiter has done. It's like seeing masters that I'm inspired every day to wake up and work with these people.
That's very cool. I know Atalo, I know Cash. Jupiter is like the Avengers of Solana, I would say. I saw you in Super Team India like
Yeah.
3 or 4 years ago as well. Anmol from Jupiter.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
Good to chat with you.
Likewise.